All right, let's give that a try. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be. I am Carla the Fobbit, and welcome back to the channel. This is going to be, well, obviously an interesting live stream. We started off without sound. Hopefully, we have it now. Hello, Leroy Johnson. Hello, Leroy Johnson. All right, let's give that a try. Good morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever the case may be. I am Carla the Fobbit, and welcome back to the channel. You know what would be great is if I could find my mute button. All right, there we go. Okay, we have some sound. We have some sound, and I have my nerves back again, just like I did the first time I streamed. Yeah, I know that'll break the ice at the beginning of a stream, won't it? There may not be anybody to catch this besides you, so hello, thank you for watching. Yeah, Mondays are not a great viewing day for the channel, but I just wasn't feeling making the video today, so I thought I'd just do a live stream. So we're in 7 days. It's a brand new map. I'm not going to start a playthrough or anything like that because, well, I mean, 2.0 is about to come out, so there's really no need to. But I've had some people ask me about electricity and setting up traps. So, yeah, obviously, I cheated a few things in, just one or two. Where am I going? Let's go this way. I want to get the trader off of the screen. So, yeah, I've had one or two people ask me about... wonder which way is going to be faster. We'll try this way. How to do electricity and set up traps. So, yeah, cheated me in a bunch of stuff. We're going to do that. And, I don't know, maybe just kind of chatter on about a thing or two. Maybe somebody else will see and join. But like I said, Mondays, I'm not really looking for a bunch of people to be on because... yeah, it's a busy day for people. When you get home, you barely have time to do all the things you need to do to start your week and get ready and get some sleep for the next day. I don't know why I'm going so slow. I've got plenty of gas. We cheated that in too. That's right. Spoiler alert. This is not a solid playthrough. All kinds of cheats going on. I've got like 1,000 concrete blocks on my person. Now, I did leave the zombies on. I took it down to standard, whatever standard is, adventurer, I think, because I did not want to be completely bored. We're just going to go in and talk to the trader, not because we need to, but just to get that last item off the screen. So here we go. Oh my goodness. I can't edit this out. Please. I did not turn cursing off. Please don't curse, Rect. Please don't curse.
Holy shit.
No. I'm just going to talk over you. I'm just going to talk over you. No.
Dysentery.
Yeah, complete. Thank you. No jobs. All right, there we go. Oh, are you kidding? It's just going to keep putting things up there. All right, I guess I am going to have to get a few more stones. Oh, I'm going to jump over the fence, too. I think I'm super Carla. Haha, I don't need you, Bunny. You're safe. You are safe because I cheated in food, too, just to be able to chat and do what I wanted to do. But you know I'm going to have to swat a zombie or two because, well, hold on. I missed the stun baton so... oh, no! Day one, I have no stems. There we go. Oh, well, I didn't get to see her fly because it only took one swat. Hello, stones? There you are. There you are. Let's get rid of all this junk on the side. Land claim block. Craft you up. Hurry, hurry. See, I told you, I cheated in a lot of stuff. We're ready. We're ready. Can't, nope. Too close to the trader. There we go. Perfect place for a land claim block. I don't want to craft a bedroll, but... alright, I will, and I'll take it with me. I forget how long this stuff stays on the screen up there. How many things do I have to do before it goes away? Oh my goodness, are we kidding? Nope, not kidding. It's gonna make me do it. It's been so long since I did this, I forgot that it makes you do so much stuff. That's right, the bunny lives today, Leroy Johnson. The bunny lives. That's not what I meant to do. Put you down. Let me upgrade the block. Oh, joy and exaltation. We might just leave everything up there. I'm running out of space. Game, I'm running out of space. Maybe I should have gotten on earlier. I thought after the trader, everything went away. There. No problem. Storage container. Oh, did I throw out the torch? No, I did not. Good. Hold it. You won't let me place it? There we go. Spike trap. Can we get that off the screen? Is there a way? Oh, hello. How are you doing today, Carl? Welcome to the stream that I was hoping to, you know, not have to go through all this. Does anybody remember? It's been so long. How long does this junk just stay up there? Let me just get some wood. Let's get rid of it. I guess we don't have anything else to do, right? I'm going to try to start doing more live streams. I think, especially after 2.0, for sure, if 2.0 releases the, well, I know that it won't be the, all the words. What you're going to learn now is how much stuff I actually cut out on edit, because for some reason, words just leave my head when I get like all into the game and get excited. So, yeah. Let me craft this. Just one? Nice. Anyway, I realize it'll just be experimental, but as long as they release 2.0 experimental on Monday, I will be live on Monday also. Gather clay and soil. Okay, look. I don't... We're going to ignore the rest of that. For some reason, I thought that it would go away and stay off. Oh! Well, I'm just going to take all of my little XP and move on with my life. Really? You started your own channel? Awesome. Is it under this profile pic? Or if not, look, I do not mind if you put your information like in comments or whatever. I realize that a lot of people are like, you know, no promoting yourself, but I feel like people with YouTube channels, well, small ones, I guess, you know, we should support each other. So, yeah, let me know and I'll check it out. I'm excited to hear that. It's it's a lot of fun. I needed something to do besides just cleaning house when we decided for me to stay home. All right, while I'm chatting, we'll also be looking. We don't need anything fancy. You know what? Maybe we'll just build the base to show everything. I've got like 5 tons of block. Let's go out here in the open field. Yeah, I needed something to do besides just house cleaning when we decided that I would stay home after, well, I left my job to help my mom out. Anyway, I'm sure a lot of people out there has been through this. She had cancer. So we were in a place where I could actually leave my job and move in with her for a while to help my dad take care of her. And yeah, we didn't see any reason for me to go back to work after. So I started off having fun just, you know, hanging out with the puppies, doing things for my kids when both of them lived nearby, all that good stuff. But then I started getting bored. So this channel, this was my way to have something to do. And I did not know how much I was going to enjoy it. So, yeah, I can talk a lot. I talk a lot. So, you know, this is perfect for me. All right, let's see. We need an odd number of things. So, anyway, I'm really excited for you and you starting your channel, and I'd love to see your stuff. Was that 8? Yeah, let's look at 9 by 9 and see. I don't know. I may go even bigger. I mean, that's pretty big for one person. I might go 15 by 15 or something like that if there were more of me, but there's not. So, oh, okay. Why does that sound familiar? Have you... Awesome. Why does that Artemis Prime sound familiar? It may have been recommended to me. I would most definitely check it out. I'm excited for you. Oh, let's get rid of this. So, lots of exciting things going on around here. I'm going to try some new things, but, you know, I can't talk and do things at the same time. It's just not a thing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There we go. Okay. There we go. Perfect. All right. Anyway. Well, hello. Welcome to the stream, Elite. Yeah, actually talking about Discord, I am working on starting a Discord community for this channel. I don't have all of the... I use Discord, you know, for private stuff. That's how I keep in contact with, you know, my kids and family. We'll play games, and even if we're not playing the same game, we'll chatter away together. So, I'm looking now. I have one set up for the channel. It's not ready to go yet because I'm looking to make sure all of the privacy and safety settings that I can do. I know there's not a lot of things you can do to prevent possible bad things from happening. You know, my concern is minors and you know, their little sensitive ears and eyeballs reading the stuff. But anyway, got it set up. I'm going to look in, make it as safe as possible, and then I will let you guys know how we're going to handle that. I just started doing things today. So, yeah. I'll get with y'all about it just as soon as I get everything set. Oh, look, there's a little friend coming. Yeah, I gave myself all of the good stuff. Oh, yeah. Like I said, small channels. You're just getting started. We've got to stick together. So, absolutely. Oh, goodness. Yeah, awesome. You know, giving away my age, of course, which I don't think it's a... No, it's not a big secret. I think I actually put it out there on my community post, but, you know, I'm a grandmother, so Optimus Prime was during my day of watching cartoons. I was more of a G.I. Joe type girl myself, though. You know what? It's not always all about, well, I mean, you want to be original, but it's not always about being original. What you want to do is, when you look at that channel name or when you log into that channel, does it make you smile? You know, when you're getting ready to do a video, does your channel name make you smile? I don't know. For me, it's all about having fun. So, you know, I'm not getting a lot done when I talk, but that'll work. Yo, Joe. Exactly. Yep. I was always Scarlet when we played. I like the redhead. I wonder, oh yeah, I put on shoes that'll help me with the fall. How high do we want to go? 7, 8, we're concrete. We can go a little bit higher. Hmm. Let's go 8. That'll do. And yeah, let's see. I wish we could do that. I'm probably going to break a leg. And no, I did not cheat me in any first aid stuff, did I? No, I did not. That might have been something to do. That's okay. You know what? Just so everybody knows, complete disclosure. There we go. We can just get whatever we need. It's fine. I'm not ashamed. Well, I am so glad that you like my name. My name is actually, it started off just as Carla, and then the Fobbit came later, and it's partly a family joke and partly because of my play style. First real game well, no, I won't say the first real game I ever played was Ark. My family did finally get me started on Diablo, but I was not a big video game player. Like, I had not progressed past Atari 2600, just to, give you a little bit of insight about me. So they had gotten me playing a little bit of Diablo, and then when Ark came out, they wanted me to play with them. And I don't know, I guess it took them like 6 to 8 months of playing before I finally got on, and then I've been hooked on survival games ever since. So what about you guys? What kind of games are your you guys watch the 7 days videos and stuff like that, so obviously you like survival games, but are there other games that you like to play? Ugh, Ark, I just can't. I know, but in the beginning when it was still alpha, you could say, well, it's alpha, so they're gonna fix all of this. We're still waiting, but I will tell you, I do miss it. I do miss it, but nobody else plays, and Ark is no fun by yourself. But yeah, I do miss playing Ark. That is where Carla came from. We were watching a lot of, what is that show with the zombies, guys? Please help me. Walking Dead. We were watching a lot of Walking Dead when we were playing Ark, and, well, we were on Xbox, so we were tethered, and they convinced me to go, and I was afraid of everything. But when I played, of course, I would always be tethered to somebody, so wherever they went, I had to go. So they would tame like a big Quetzal, and they would tell me to stay on the bird. Whenever we went somewhere, just stay on the bird, you'll be fine. If something happens, fly off. And in The Walking Dead, they always told Carl to stay in the car or stay in the house. He never did, but that's what they used to tell him. And yeah, so one day when I logged in and created a new character, her name became Carla, and that's where that one came from. And then the Fobbit, it came from when we finally started using a server. I generally stayed on the base. That was my thing. I stayed on the base and I took care of everything. I made the drugs, I made the food, I kept crops going, kept supplies going, and I was happy because, it's not safe out there, guys. So I took care of the fob. Then went to Nintendo. Sorry, I stop every time I start to read. Probably not going to be the most riveting content to watch on video because of how many times I'm going to stop and read. Oh, wow, Fallout. So I thought I was going to play Fallout, starting from the beginning. My daughter actually bought it for me the year before last year for my birthday. Yeah, last year for my birthday. The entire series that's on PC. And I started with the first one, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't get this. So I haven't had a chance to play them, and I've been wanting to play them since, was it Fallout 76? That was based in the Appalachian Mountains. I'm originally from West Virginia. You know, I don't blame her. I don't blame This game is scary when you first learn it. Especially, do you guys play on PC or is it Xbox? Guess I should keep talking. You know, I keep stopping and waiting for answers, but you know, because I feel like I have to give everybody other people a chance to talk because I want to hear what you have to say. But I forget you guys have to type it, and there's a delay. And if I'm not talking, then it's dead airspace. Play on PS5. Wow, that's even scarier. I'm not sure what it's like now. Because when I played 7 Days on Xbox, it was the old 7 Days. So we went back recently, like just a few months ago, not that long ago. We tried the, oh my gosh, what is that? Oh. Not being able to get a hold of, what'd you switch to when you were using the PS5? Oh, gotcha. Wow, convenient, huh? Because that was a very costly endeavor, especially then. But you don't want to be stuck at home without any games to play. Yeah, so did you start off before with 7 days before they did the new version? Because that was scary on Xbox One. Like maybe it wasn't as bad then, but I didn't realize how janky it was until I tried to play the original version on what is that called? The Xbox Xbox Live or something like that. I don't know. It's not live. Anyway, it's where you get like all these games you get to play. You just pay a monthly fee. So we did it, and we tried to play 7 days, and holy cow, that old alpha. I don't even remember what alpha they were on. It was something. No, I'm glad you mentioned that, because that's another thing that I was going to talk about today. See, I need to check all my boxes. So I'm not done with the grocery game, but I'm not sure, how many people actually like it on this channel. And one thing that I found out, through research, and that I definitely don't want to cause any issues on this channel with, is that if you mix up your game genres, then it could mess up your algorithm as far as you being recommended to people. So I'm kind of worried about throwing in too many simulators, even if it's on a stream, because I don't want to mess with my algorithm. So that's one of the big reasons I'm doing 7 days today for this live stream, is because of that. So what I'm thinking about doing is I may be starting a second channel, because I want to do some of the simulator games, like the grocery store, and the farming simulators look really neat. And then, just maybe do the odds and end games on there. And I'll be able to keep up, because I was like, can I keep up? I don't know what I want to do here, honestly. I know I want to make... I should have dug down. You know what? I don't know why I'm overthinking this, guys. This is just to show how to hook up electric, and I'm like building a real base here. But yeah, I'm going to do, I'm thinking about doing the second channel. There may be more live streams on that channel than this one, because I feel like simulator games are better done live stream. And yeah, that's the plan. I want to do some simulator games. I would like to do some city builders. I've tried that one time. So it'll be kind of, I'm going to call it Fobbit's Fodder, and it'll just be my odds and ends. Things that don't fit on this channel, so it doesn't mess up my algorithm. Oh, okay. So you haven't played the old janky version. Let me tell you, you're not missing anything. Oh, yes, yes. So we have a saying around here. Oh, there's going to be running zombies. Okay, that's okay. We're pretty safe. Go big or go home. So this is what we usually do for a small horde base. Usually we do more of a 15 by 15, and there's only 2 of us playing. Yeah, so this is actually kind of small, but I guess I better get to work on this box. You know what? Please don't break a leg. We're going to go down on the inside. There we go. So I'm just going to make the bottom part, at least the first 4 levels, I want them to be solid. That way if zombies start to break in, we've got plenty underneath us to keep us safe. Yeah, that base that I was haphazardly piecing together in Horde every night, that's not my usual style. But also, you know, when I'm playing, I'm a little bit more limited because I'm trying to make it entertaining, and y'all don't want to watch me just sit and do this. This is more of a stream type thing. So maybe I can chat and do more streams on this channel whenever I'm building something. I don't know. Oh, we have friends. There, that way I know how high I'm going. Yeah, don't beat into my stuff because I forgot to bring something along for repairs. The Horde every night, very entertaining. Yeah, that definitely is, to say the least. I have to admit, first time I've ever tried something like that. And I had a lot of fun. I actually have, when I recorded the last video that I put out, I recorded another one at the same time. So I'm going to go ahead and edit that one and put it out this week while we're waiting for 2.0 to come out. And I think I already said that on Monday, as long as they release, then I'm going to go live on Monday so that we can start exploring 2.0 together a little bit. I'm very stinking excited about it. So you haven't been around that long for 7 days. If you've watched it, I know you've heard, it just used to be every alpha, every other alpha at least, it was like almost getting a whole new game. And I feel like this version 2.0 is going down that same line because they're making so many changes. So I'm really excited about it. I'm not sure how I'm going to feel about all the changes. I have a feeling I'm going to love them though, because it gives you something to do. You don't have to sit there and say, what do I want to do? The game is going to kind of guide you. But once you get to a certain point, if you want to just play and have fun, then you can do that too. So I think it's going to be good. I bet everybody was yelling at the screen with tips. I am telling you, I am not known for thinking on the fly. Let's bump this up so they're not like beating things down. Yeah, I'm absolutely okay with mentioning other channels. I'll actually throw a channel out there myself, especially the well, they don't care if I mention them because, you know, they're way bigger than me, but the big people that I like to watch, if I get any ideas from somebody, I'm certainly going to throw it out there. So yeah, that's absolutely fine with me. Where are you? Hello? Did you go away because you don't think you can get up to me? Or, you know what? I think we're going to be brave and go down there because, oh, there you are. Come here. Well, darn it. I don't get to see the repulsor mod work. All right, let's go ahead and fix it so we can get up. All right, I need to focus. I do. All right, let's get a floor up here. And yeah, there are a couple things that I did forget to make for this build. I mean, go figure. I am always, you know, on point and remember how to do everything that I want to do. Yep. So let's see. We'll put a ladder. Let's go maybe in the, not in the middle. Yeah, this ladder's not going to be able to go there for sure. So let's go ahead and take it out. Sure. Wow. Sorry, guys. I can't tell you I'll be right back. I did get me some coffee, though. Where are you? There we go. To help out with this. Can we do anything for our stamps? I bet you we can. We've got 4 points. Yeah, I didn't cheat my character any levels, though. That might have been a good idea. Is it here? I thought it was agility that helped your stam. Run and go. Nope, firearms. Cardio. That's probably what we want. I think that's running, though, isn't it? Guys, help me out. I don't mind advice. Day 1, the Wasteland day cycle was set to 12 hours. Back underground every morning, could only come out at night. I like Glock 9. I like his style. He's hilarious. Yeah, you know, the saddest thing I think is starting this channel. I didn't realize how long it would take to do all the things. So let's see, does this reduce my stam that I use? So I don't get to watch as much YouTube as I used to. Usually when I do watch YouTube, it's going to be the people that we kind of support each other and watch each other's stuff, like smaller channels. So I'm not getting to watch all the bigger channel stuff. Actually doing jobs during Horde night. Okay, I'm going to have to check that out. Now, I don't mind being out at night and doing things, but not during Horde night. Holy cow. Ah, yeah, got it. So I'm picking the right thing. So I'm going to have to do this. There we go. 1 more point. Perfect. I mean, we'll have to get some more points somehow, I guess. I mean, maybe I should have boosted. It doesn't matter. I just want to be able to take this ladder out. Oh, you know what? Hold on. Let's see if I can remember how to do this. Is this dev blocks? Uh-oh, okay. Nobody look. We should not type this on the... but we have to. Is it this one? No. Super digger. That's what we want. There. Let's get that off of there. All right, here we go. You know what? Why don't we just do this? There. Now, I don't have to worry about stam at all. We're good. Oh, bounce around. Okay, there we go. All right, let's make this giant box and then set some things up so that we can set up some electricity and some traps. I forgot to get all the traps I needed too. I knew I would be forgetting things. Lights, all of that good stuff. Now, I don't do tutorials very well at all. You're probably getting that idea. Oh my goodness. I just used a stack of 500 blocks. I had no idea what went into this kind of build. I mean, I built them before, but usually this is like a 2-man deal here. Oh my goodness. Tech, I really appreciate all the work that you do. Yeah, making all the concrete and everything for these kinds of builds. Holy cow. My favorite play style? Do you mean like weapon setup and all of that? Or modded, or yeah. Is that 2? I think so. I think we can get that. Yeah, we can. All right, good. So we can get down here. Now we need to build out the rest of this. and get us some walls going up. And this is going to take longer than what I wanted it to do. You know, maybe I'm just going to have to pop back on and finish streaming tomorrow if this goes past like a couple of hours. Let's see. Now, I always forget this. I think it's rails that you can... Yeah, I think it's rails that you can repair through. Well, see, you kind of have to spec pretty much as far as, oops, here we go. In intellect, because you need the grease monkey, you need the advanced engineering, which is fine by me, I gotta tell you, because when Alpha 21 came out and they made the changes to the baton, I fell in love with it. So generally, that's fine by me. I get my advanced engineering, I get my grease monkey, I get my electrocutioner, but I like to put some points over in strength also, because I love the boomstick, and also to be able to get my own things if I'm playing by myself. Also, I like to face tank, in case you haven't noticed that. So I really need the heavy armor perk to protect myself. Yeah. Now, before, when I was playing Alpha 20, where is this where it was? No, I liked Fortitude a lot. And like I said, the unfortunate part to that is you need some intellect and you need some strength too. But I really focused on Fortitude in Alpha 20 because they made it so the knuckles could knock out zombie teeth. I'm really not a violent person in real life, but this game, it just brings out the worst in me. It really does. So I would do brawler and machine gun all the way. Healing factor, cardio, like I was a moving, running. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. But then they made the changes to the stun baton. They made it hit harder. No, that's right. They reduced its impact. It didn't hit as hard, but it was faster, because before it used to be so slow. And then this repulsor mod, oh my gosh, I feel like it just can't be beat. So yeah, mostly intellect, I think, is my favorite tree to go down. I just thought that I needed Miner 69er for that horde every night, so that's why I went with that. And yeah, not getting a single thing done here. So I honestly cannot remember if I want one block. No, because then they'll be able to jump over, so we're not going to do that. Okay, gotcha. Let's just do one side of this. Usually I would do 4 sides so that I would have backup. That way if they tear something up, you know, you have a backup way to go. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Okay, well, that's all right. You can go there. I don't care. Now, why I just did all of this, I have no idea. You know what we need? What we need is for me to learn how to play the game while I talk, number 1. And number 2, is it called frames? Yep. Okay, this is what we need. God, coordination is not my thing. Yes. the trigger rooms, it did kind of take away. I used to, before I became a face tanker, when I was still a little bit afraid of the game. Let's, you know what? We're going to do this the way I used to. This is fine. I'm not going to do the way that they can fall off. Okay. We're going to go about this the way I used the way I used to go about it. Okay. Let's reset here, guys. Reset. Now I know what I'm doing, and it's fine. So how much space do I want them to be able to get through? Probably quite a bit. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is where we want to start. Here we go. All right, don't worry. I got this. It's all going to come together. I'm going to remember how to play the game, how to build, all of that good stuff. It's fine. So let's see. We want them there. Don't worry, looks crazy. It'll all make sense when I'm done. Oh yeah, you're gonna let me build from down here? I like it. All right, let me just get one of these built, and then we'll get to like the main point of the video, hopefully. Actually, you know what? No, the main point of this whole thing is to be able to chat with you. And yeah, that's why I'm live. So I can chat. All right, there we go. So now we'll start the stairs, and I'm going to remove all of this mess. Because I changed my mind. I don't need any of you. Perfect. I think that's up high enough. That looks good. We got this. Yeah, and we're not going to dig under. Well, I feel like I should. We're not going to, because it's not like it's got to withstand a huge zombie horde. I do have the... Do I have the hordes on? I can't remember if I've got them disabled. I think I disabled them because I'm just going to queue in my own hordes. I don't know. Maybe I'll come on here and add a little bit more to this later this week. I mean, we've got to have something to do while we're waiting for 2.0. So this will be perfect for me. All right, let's see. Some more stairs here. Right after I knock you down. There we go. Not gonna go down? Like, Okay, that's all right. We have a shovel. There. Perfect-ish. Now, normally I would dig down and there would be another layer of concrete, like underneath all of this, probably maybe 2, if I were far enough in the game. There. That's going to be good enough for now. I really don't like that gap, though. Can I dig? No. Nope. Okay, we're just going to leave it. All right, there we go. I'm going to go ahead and do the stairs going up just for fun. Because I've got all the stuff to do it, so why not? Yeah, it does make for a better content when you're doing like thumbnails and things like that. Oh no. Seriously? I should have double checked that. Rookie mistake. Yeah, it's great for making thumbnails. Ooh, goodness, I may have just blown up a block. Wow, that was a whole big waste just because I didn't check anything. You know, just this is what I do. This is what I do. I waste materials and it's fun and it's fun. Whoa. Now what I do? All right, let's start at the top. See all the lovely things I get to edit out? This is why I love editing. Mm-hmm. All right, are we good now? Yeah, see, that looks so much. Ooh, you know what? Before I fill this in, let's get rid of this ugly little gap thing going on here. There we go. Makes me feel a little better. Yep, there you go. See? I just looked up and saw that. Now you can fix your gap. Yes, it is a done deal. Much, much better. All right, here we go. So this is going to be, instead of like they walk across and you knock them off, this is going to be one of those where I'm going to build the whole tunnel here so that we can set up dart trap on the top. I think we'll put that on the switch. But yeah, just a few traps to be able to show everybody how to set them up. Of course, we have to build first. Like I said, kind of perfect for the stream. Now, what am I doing? But I'm totally losing my train of thought. So let's go up here and set us up our little housing unit. So much for going simple, huh? There we go. It's been a long time since I did like a really big base. I think it was, yeah, Alpha 21. I think it was called the Baton Run or something like that, where I set up at the passing gas. That was a lot of fun. There we go. All right. And we want all of this solid. I don't know. I like a base that you can kind of see everything that's going on around you. So we're gonna make this open. And hopefully, oh. Okay, well, you know, that's what we got this for. Perfect. We're going to need a few more blocks. What do I need to do? Eat? Okay. That ought to do it. Man, I want to go out and play the game, but I'm not. We're just building. All right, let's see. So we're having them come down through. We're going to want, you know what we're going to want to do first? Let's do this. Let me make sure, because I never remember. I don't think it's the bar. I honestly believe we are going for railing. Railing is what we want. Okay. Just trying to remember which one you can repair through. So anywhere that I need to do any repairing, we're going to want to do railing. So all through here, it's definitely going to need a space where we repair. So we'll build this out first. So we just want them to be able to walk one. So let's make this look a little bit better. Let's go for a shape. I think we're just going to go, let's just go basic since we're kind of tapped for time here. So let's see. Probably like this. And I think that's, yeah, that's the way we want it. There we go. What do we got? Yeah, I can't remember if it's 4 or 8. It's the really big one. It's got a huge rooftop and the garage next door to it. And a little mini grocery store inside. The Mopower Tier 3 building. Yeah, that's a good one too. And then they've got some office buildings. And it'll be like the same office building, but they'll use different names. That one's a good place for 2 people. That way you can each have your own horde base area. I don't know. I kind of miss building the bigger horde bases. Maybe I can do another series where I focus on that. Hopefully 2.0 will last long enough for me to do something like that, because yeah, it's a lot of fun. All right, so now we want some solid blocks. It has been a very long time since I did this, so not exactly, you know, my memory. Memory is not, let's see. So we want this solid. We want it to be 3 high. Come on, get on here, please. I tell you what we can do. That's right. There. The floor grate. Ooh, let me take a look at that. Just, I mean, maybe we can use that for something. In the construction tab. Oh yeah, I do, the security gate plate. I do remember using that. I actually used that to shoot through on the bottom. Gosh, it's been a long time since I used that. I'm glad you mentioned it. And see, this is what I mean about not minding channels being mentioned. I watched GNS all the time. Oh my God, because who wouldn't watch that editing? And yeah, he introduced me to the security gate plate. I had forgotten all about it though. It's been so long since I used it. I think I forgot about it because I started using the scaffolding ladder because you could beat zombies through it. But then I noticed that when I was using the stun baton, it felt like it was taking a lot of damage. So I switched out to something different to beat zombies through. But yeah, the security gate plate. Thank you. Here we go. Now the question is, I can't remember how things go as far as durability. I don't really want anything here. What we can do is, let's do this. Let's do a little bit of support. I don't want them taking things out. But I can't remember how much this structure is going to be able to hold. Shall we experiment? If we don't get everything done today, then I guess that's just an excuse for me to do a little bit of a live stream tomorrow. Three, right? This is 3 high. 1, 2, 3. Yes, make it 3 high because, and then I'm going to have to change this or that. I'm not sure which one I'm going to change. But yeah, 3 high so that all of the zombies can get through. But I'm going to be swatting them this way. Hold on, let me look and see. Maybe it's the same one that I used. Trim tab. Oh, talking about this guy right here. If you're talking about the door trim square, that's the one that I use to beat my zombies through. Yeah, if that's the one you're talking about, it's perfect because it doesn't keep all of them from crawling through, but it keeps most of them. Some of them will still glitch through, but yeah, that's what I use. I used to use the circle, and that's actually not bad either. Where is it? I can't remember if it's here or here. I think I used to use this one. Unless it was a trim piece that I used. So that one or the square, either one is good for hitting zombies through. I like the trim piece because it's a little bit thinner. So I feel like I can get closer. Yeah, it definitely was that other circle. So I used to use this one right here a lot too. All right, let's see. I'm pretty sure we used to do this 3 high. It's actually better to get these walls thicker, but it doesn't matter. I mean, if they take down these walls, it's not a big deal. You know, if tech happens to be watching out there, you know, you maybe pop me a text letting me know if it was 3 high that we used to do these corridors. It has been a good, I know it's been, my channel's more than, oh! I didn't pay attention to the red. I didn't pay attention. Oh, no. Okay, so we're going to need to build a little bit of, yeah, we're going to have to stabilize this a little bit. Okay, no problem. It's fine and good and dandy and yeah, all those good things. Oh, that's hilarious. Alrighty then. So, man. Now, why did I hit it the first time with this and it acted like it was grass? All right. Now, don't you feel better about giving me advice? I have to be honest. I can't remember what I did 2 minutes ago, so remembering everything that I do is just... Plus, it's good to share. You know, everybody does their bases. You know, we all do our bases really similar, but then there's those little things that you do differently than other people. And you may have come up with, like, the ultimate plan. So, yeah, keep sharing. Like I said, I like the circle. And it was really cool. I built a base, my first... horde base that I built when I started my channel, and it was so funny. We were watching somebody else's channel when they were doing the streaming for the 1.0 streamer weekend, and one of their viewers, when they were setting up their horde base, suggested the little round circle that I used for my horde base, and I was like, maybe somebody's seen me. I was like really excited. I won't tell you what channel I was watching or anything like that, because it's probably not true that they saw me, because literally had just started my channel. Why is some of that wood? Oh, that's right, because I had done some wood so that I could attach things to it. All right, so now we know that, because I usually just do 7. That's what it is. Instead of 8, and it's exactly for that reason. And then for some reason, I decided to do 8 out, which is not good. Let's see, 1, 2. No, I just did 7. So it was just going that high, I guess. Okay. It's fine though. You know, I mean, it's fine. We're hanging out, we're talking, it's not gonna let me do it from there now. That's fine. I swear I miss being able to edit already. Maybe this is why I've never live streamed. Everybody's like, why don't you live stream, Carla? This is why. This is why. Do you guys want to watch this, or is it painful? It's painful for me. Oh, actually, no, it's not. I'm kind of having fun. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Does that look centered? 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I only did 7. It's just, it got too heavy. All right, that's all right. We can definitely give it some more support. Are you gonna let me do this here? Let's see. Yeah, went all the way up there. I mean, that's fine. We can definitely do more support on this. We'll come one more out here. And then we'll just kind of round it off a little bit, give it some extra oomph, and then we'll just do one like center. Yeah. Maybe one back. Oh, well, I wanted one further, but that's okay. Not sure what I just heard. Hopefully it was a vehicle starting and not thunder. Big gap. Let's get rid of this. Oh, I have you. Haha. I don't need any of those other tools. There we go. I mean, it's not even. I probably should have just done every other one. But, you know, this is not like a permanent base. Ooh, come here. Ha! Now that's what I missed. Oh, it's been so long. Okay, anyway, back to work. Back to work. And this is where I'll say I'll be right back with you. Yeah, you know, that is a huge bonus to me doing the cheater thing, because I thought that it would be faster. And I would be able to show everybody what I wanted to show them very quickly. But what I didn't take into account is that it's me. And do I want to just do it? Yeah, you know what? We're not going for perfection. Yeah, I didn't take into account that this is me and bad things are going to happen. It's not just going to be throw them up and let's go. And, oh yeah, just this button. I don't need to do any other changes. I just need you to, perfect. And you can just do straight square blocks. I'm just doing this because I feel like it looks better. There we go. No, not you. Over here, there. Nice. Yeah, that's... it really cracked me up the first time we did a horde with stun batons because of just what you said. It just... it sends them flying. Alright, let's see. We're gonna just do flat. I don't think I'm gonna get fancy up there. But I don't know why I wouldn't. Yeah, I have to. I have to. No, I'm not. I'm not. You know what? Solid. It's solid. This is what we're doing. We're doing simple and getting it done. There. All right, throwing it down. We got this. Oh, that definitely was thunder. Yeah, we may end up finishing this tomorrow. So if I cut off all of a sudden and don't say goodbye, don't take it personally. Bad things tend to happen around here when it thunders. Our electricity doesn't really go off, but it likes to kind of waver. It's terrible. So I really hate having my system on. But as long as it doesn't get too loud, I guess we're okay. I don't know. We'll see. Uh-oh. Hello, kiddo. Oh, look, it's a small wandering horde. Good. XP. Not that we need it, but... No, no ankle biters. No ankle biters. Oops, excuse me. Oh, out of stamina, I forgot. Yes, we do need XP. Stamina for taking out the zombies. Okay, there we go. Project Zomboid. Yes, yes I have. I am not very good at that game at all. There's something about controlling the view of the game. It makes it difficult for me to control. But I love it. I think it's hilarious because of, I mean, it's kind of realistic. You can grab a spoon out of a drawer and poke a zombie with it. So it's hilarious. I love it. I love it to death. Have you seen the game Vane? It is, to me, a 3D version of Project Zomboid. Let's see. So let's do some things up here. Oh, yeah, yeah. I tried it a while back, and yeah, definitely something that I would have to practice with. Jeez, oh whiz. But it was hilarious, right? I mean... All right, there we go. So now... I don't know, maybe we should just pretend all of this is done. I'm going to leave this open, which is not good because zombies can come through here, but I need to be able to work. So let's see, we want... So I discovered, you've heard of it, haven't seen any gameplay. All right, shameless plug, warning. I have Vane gameplay on my channel. I've got some multiplayer and... playing by myself. Like I said, it's Project Zomboid except for 3D. It's really cool. And right now it's free to play. It is a demo that they are working on. Something is happening. Was it June 9th? I don't know. I forgot. I need to go and check because there's something that they said was going on with that game on, I believe, June 9th. Something like that. But anyway, if you like Project Zomboid, have problems controlling it, give Vane a peek. It's V as in Victor, E-I-N. All capital letters. And like I said, it's a demo on Steam. And I forget where I saw that the moderators came from. I mean, not moderators, but the modders for the game came from. The developers, they came from another company, and so they're very experienced, and they have been doing constant updates. It looks really cool. Oh, that's right. Oh crap, you're playing on the PS5. Gotcha, gotcha. Yeah, I'm sorry, I forgot. You know, I think because I switched to PC in my head, everybody switched to PC. You know, I wonder if Project Zomboid, because I never hooked up a controller to it, it may actually be easier with a controller. All right, we're not going to do all the sides in here because I'm not going to be spawning in any birds to check. But normally I would do like scaffolding ladder on the top. And then over here, like all the way around, I would do like railing or something. But we're just going to pretend things are done right now. Let's see. We want right here. We want this block out. Please do not mess with the construction. All right, so we're going to start doing some traps. What can they shoot through? So let's see. I believe... I'm trying to remember how I had this set up on... Because I really liked the look of it when I did the baton run when I was at the passing gas. World of Warrant? Did I say World of Warrant? What did I say? Oh, you do? Oh, okay. So, yeah, I didn't know if Project Zomboid was on console. Yeah, I mean, if you can... Oh, you said... Oh, I see. I finished reading because I just saw it's been so long since you played PC games, World of Warren. Oh, that's why I was like, I've never heard of that game, World of Warcraft. That's a good one. It's a very good game. I'm very bad at it. We actually just restarted our subscription just a few days ago to play some of the newer content because I wanted to get back into it and get a little bit caught up because, well, I don't know when it's going to come out, but the next the next expansion pack, the Midnight Pack, is supposed to have like home building in it. So I don't know. I may have to check that out a little bit on the channel because it kind of goes with the genre, crafting and that kind of thing. Because I do survival crafting building games. But if I start the second channel, then I could always stick building those houses on that because it's going to be, you know, the fun stuff that doesn't fit in here. Okay, what was I... Maybe it wasn't here. Construction. I did something. I think it was this. I'm pretty sure that's it. There we go. Fallout 4 is great for building. I'll have to check it out. Like I said earlier, I've got it. I just haven't used it. Let me go ahead and put up some ladders. Oh wow, when I've got can we turn this off and you just go regular? No. Nope. There we go. Okay. All right. Now, we're gonna switch gears here a little bit and just kind of go just whatever basics we have to do to get some of the electrical stuff done because I realized that there was a lot of time wasted with me chattering so much, but I don't care because it's fun. And oh my gosh, get rid of this. No. I really would rather you guys go off the edge. Here, just throw you guys down there. Give me a little bit of space here. Let's take a drink. Oh, I thought that was the one that had 34. It must just be the regular yucca juice. Oh, well, we'll just drink a couple. It's free. Who cares? Where did I get this mess? Alright, I think we got rid of all the junk. Because I'm going to have to make a little bit more room because I need my traps. Dart traps and... Where am I? There. Right there in front of me. There we go. And how about some lights? I guess we can hook up any of these. Oh, I know what we need to do too. Here we go. SMG turret. That's 9mm ammo, I believe, in the SMG. There we go. That'll do it. Well, good morning, Sarah Holdcroft. It's nice to talk to you. How are you doing today? What am I building? I am building pretty much absolutely nothing. It's just a throw together horde base that has taken me way too long because I've collapsed it once already. But actually, I was doing this based on a question that I believe you had asked. Didn't you ask about like electrical and setting up traps and that kind of thing? So let's see, let's put this out. And I'm not, ooh, yeah, definitely a little bit of thunder here. I'm not going to, are you going to sit up there? Thank you very much, but I need to know where your arrows are. Are you facing down already? Geronimo, let's see. Why, yes, you are, and I can reach you. I actually would rather be able to reach you through here. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to make a little bit of a change. Let's put up some rails here so that we can repair through that and repair the dart trap if we need to. Yes, I remember telling me you're in Australia. Yeah, so what time is it there? And good morning. Are you and your daughter getting your coffee together? Oh, you filled the swimming pool? That is awesome. Oh, another thing that you missed out on earlier, since, you know, you were probably trying to sleep like normal people would in the middle of the night. I am working on getting a Discord set up for us. I've actually started one, but I want to make sure that I have as many safety features set in it as I can in case any minors get on it. Make sure that I've got a couple people to help me out with the moderating of it. And yeah, so then you'll be able to share some of your screenshots with me so I can see your builds because I'm pretty excited to see them. All right, let's get some railing going because I want to be able to protect myself from the buzzards, but also to be able to repair. And why can I not remember? There we go. Well, hello to your daughter. There we go. So I should be able to... Yes, we can interact with a dart trap there. How safe is that going to be for us? Probably not very, huh? We probably want to go with... You know, I may want to rethink that. Okay, let me see if I can get a couple things done here. Here we go. May want to rethink a little bit of that. There we go. Because that's not going to be very good protection for us. Yeah, definitely. That's going to have to come down. Yeah, you know what? If I need to repair the dart trap, I think we're just going to be going on top. What just happened there? It was like no sound, nothing. There we go. Okay, that was weird, but it's okay. I mean, it only scared me just, you know, a lot. All right, and that one there. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this is going to be good. Okay. Let's get some kind of fighting position going here. And I think we're going to go back to the old tried and true. Oh, okay, yeah, let me get you caught up here. I am totally cheating for this stream because it's basically just a build that I overdid it, and also I've been talking so much, this should have already been done. But it's just a stream to show how to do electric and traps based on the question that you asked. So what I have is I'm set on creative mode, and I went in and picked me up. Let me see, what is this thing called again? The dev gun. It's a super digger. And so you just shoot the blocks once and it goes away. And you can see I just kind of pulled all of the stuff out of the creative menu so that we could set some things up and just see how it works. I'm kind of really glad that you got on because I was hoping that you would see this. And now you don't have to like fast forward through like a couple of hours of stuff to find the part that you wanted to see. Ah, 9 p.m. your Eastern time. All right, thanks for stopping by, Carl, and I will most definitely check out your channel. I really enjoy talking to you. Oh, yeah, thanks. I mean, like I said, shameless plug. You can go straight into the game if you want to. It's fine. But yeah, it's a pretty, if you like Project Zomboid, I hope you like that too. Yes, the super digger. Like I said, I'm in creative mode, so you know I can just pull up the creative menu and get whatever we need. So let's see. Oh, except I just keep losing my complete train of thought. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go ahead. I know it's not very safe for me at all, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Let me do this. So normally when I set up a base like this, I like to be able to see everything. So I would do the bulletproof glass all around here, but we're not going to do any of that. And also there would be a fighting position out of each one of these sides. And I would put a door down to open it. And if the door is open, then the zombies, and I apologize, it is starting to thunder here. So you're probably going to hear some noise coming from the background. If everything shuts off, that means I lost power or lost internet. Happens all the time. Anyway. Oh my gosh. You are going to fill an entire moat with water. Oh, that's going to, that is going to be crazy. I cannot wait to get Discord set up so I can see what you do. Goodbye again, Carl. Thanks for stopping by. All right, let's see. So what was I doing? Yeah, usually I do glass, and then I do an area out here that you can walk around and be able to get to the zombies from out there. But we're not going to go into like all of that. There would be 4 fighting areas, and yeah, lots of fun stuff. Or sometimes I just do the one, like I did in the baton run. I just had one fighting area. But anyway, that's that. There would be Glass walls, we're not going to worry about that. It's not like they can get to us. I'm not going to spawn in buzzards because I'll be spawning in the zombies that come after us. So let's get a fighting position going. That's what I was doing before I started saying goodbye. I get distracted so easily. Okay, so the bulletproof, well, there's bulletproof glass that you can make, but then there's also glass that you can go to the stores and copy it and upgrade it all the way up to concrete, but it looks like glass. Let me see if they have it real fast. I don't know if it's under Windows or Business. Business glass centered. Opaque business glass. I'm not sure if this is what I'm looking for. So there is bulletproof glass. You make it in, I believe, the forge. And you can do it as panes or you can do it as blocks and put it up. But if you really want things to look good, let's see if I can find it. Window, store, corner, bulletproof fill. Here we go. So this is not something that you can make, but you can copy it from a store. So I can get it here and I'll show you. Oh, no, that... Believe me, you know, I chase enough squirrels on my own. You having me chase a couple more is just fine. Hold on and I'll show you. So this is, I don't mind at all. Also, I don't know if I showed you how to get it. God, I hate, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I feel like I'm plugging myself when I tell you, you know, how to get something. Hold on. Let me get rid of some junk off of my person here. Where is it? You can see that's why I've got like 500 of everything, because I cheated it and pulled it from the creative menu. All right, get in there. Let's see. What do we not need? I might need that, but I do not need that or that. Keep one of those on us. Oops, I forgot to dye my motorcycle. There we go. I think that gives us a little bit more room. Oh, also, let me go into this menu. Plug away. So Alpha 21, I think it's called the Baton Run. Favorite base ever. If you watched my 2.0 update, the beginning background on that was a final tour, a final farewell to that base. It's like the first big base I ever built all on my own. But anyway, I used that type of glass in that build. And like I said, I believe it was Alpha 21. I think it was called the Baton Run, but it was my first full run on the channel. So let me show you though this glass. Oh yeah, let me get into here because you do need some things to show you. Let's get some wood. I don't need that. Well, I guess I'll just take whatever and cobble. There, and concrete. There. All right, let me show you that, because this is really, really cool. Like I said, you cannot make this, unfortunately. So I just grabbed a corner. So you just turn the corner the way you want it, which usually I'm going to do it towards the outside so that I can see what's going on, because I like to see what's going on around my base. If there's a lot of zombies out there doing bad things, then I usually do like I used to do scaffolding ladder all the way around so I could stand on it and throw pipe bombs and stuff like that down at them. I'm kind of afraid to do that now since I fell through that, but you can throw like the pipe bombs and stuff down. So you can see what they're doing through this glass. Now, this glass, I do need, give me you. You can do some damage. All right, so this is only bumped up to wood. So I've got cobble on me. So I'm going to bump it up to cobble. And let me show you. We'll damage it. Just 500. Okay, so it just bumped it up to the second layer of wood. Oh, repaired it. There. Now it's cobble. Let me get myself straight. See, it's 1500. So let's repair the cobble. Boom. Now it's concrete. And let's see. Just out of curiosity, I can't remember. I think... Can't remember. Do I need iron or steel? We'll get both. You know, better to be prepared. There we go. And can we... Yes. So I just bumped that up to steel. I could not remember. It's been so long since I used it. There you go. Steel. And it's windows that you can see out of. But, like I said, you can't make this. So what you do is you go out to a store that has this storefront glass that looks like this. And you take you some blocks, whether they're wood, concrete, whatever. And you do a copy shape. And then I always take 2 of every shape that I copy, because you've got the corner, you've got side pieces that you can get, top and bottom pieces. But I think the side pieces, if you use the advanced rotation, will give you the top and bottom. And then you have the ones that are just glass that you can stick in the middle if you need them. 10,000 if you get them all the way up to steel. And I know that you and your daughter can do that because you told me about your setup. I'm pretty sure that you've got a lot of steel going. Yeah, so yeah, just run to the place and copy it. I always take 2 of the shapes and put it in a box all by itself, so I won't accidentally, like, I'll put, I know this sounds crazy, but so I don't have to go back and copy. I'll have like 2 of each shape down here and then 2 of each shape up here. That way I can copy the shapes. Like I can pull it out and continue, move more blocks to that shape and keep it. If you know what I'm saying. I mean, you know, if you get it. Your base is steel, so it'll go well. Yeah, and it looks great. You can see through it. You can see everything that's going on around you, but it is tough. And I absolutely love it. It makes a base look really, really good. Let's see now. Let's get down here to... Yeah, I cannot wait to see your base. I've already got the Discord set up. And then tomorrow, I'm hoping that I'm going to have time to go in and... Oh, there we go. And check out all of the safety settings. And then I'm going to contact a couple people. My son said that he would moderate for me. And then that way we have... Because he's up late at night. And then, you know, I can do it partially during the daytime. And, you know, I'd like 3 or 4 people. Because I'm not sure how many people are going to be on there chatting. But my biggest thing is... protecting minors that may come on that channel, because you know, you see some terrible things sometimes, and I would rather avoid that. All right, so let's set up you, because you can shoot through this. There we go, perfect. There we go. Now, I would not put this glass right here. That was more to show you. Here, I'm going to have to, unfortunately, do something that I can repair through, because I'm going to set up the electric fences out here. And I want to be able to repair them. So let's do this. Let's set this up real quick. Let's see what we can do to show you how to hook up electricity. Well, that's kind of neat. Last page. There it is. Door trim, so I can beat things through it. Is that the whole thing? Yeah. Just copy rotation. What? That is definitely... All right, look. Oh, back. Okay, now we got this. We got this. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Nobody panic. I'm not panicked. I'm just fine. Let's go back. Aha. There we go. And then, just so zombies aren't coming in at me, let's put some plates up here. I don't know why I'm making this so strong. You know what? I think I'm still in the wasteland horde every night, and I'm paranoid now. The wasteland has made me paranoid. Where are my plates? And I don't need the decorative ones, just the plain plate. There we go. Oh yeah, absolutely. And if you're ever on it and see anything that's going on, let me know somewhere, anywhere, unless I am out of town, which I would say I never go out of town, but I've already, I put it in my comments and I've made the announcement because my daughter gave me a permission. So, I'll be going out of town a little bit more, at least every 3 months to visit the grandson, maybe every other month. I don't know. It's a long way to go, but I live very close to a small airport and she lives very close to an airport. And round trip tickets when you don't have to take luggage because you're just going for 2 or 3 days, I'll just order me some clothes and send there. Anyway, they're pretty cheap. So, but other than that, I'm going to be checking, like I check my comments and probably will pop on Discord a lot. So if you ever see anything that is inappropriate, please let me know because that's not how things are going to go. All right, you know what? I think we're going to stop trying to make everything fantastic. Nothing's going to be able to get through to us. I'm not going to be spawning in any vultures. So let's go down here. Usually what I do, so what I've got here is just a huge block. And I'm going to do, usually I would do 2 thick walls. We are 4 high solid concrete though, so nothing is getting in that easy. So let's sit down the generator, and it doesn't matter where, but I'm gonna do it there. So I'm not sure. So I'm not sure if you've dealt with generators for anything, so I'm just going to go through everything, I guess. Let's see, we'll just throw like 3 of these in here. I'm not sure if I'm going to need a second one. No, everything's close. We'll just throw all of those in there. That looks great. And refuel it. There we go. So let's see. I am going to set up a relay for sure. I'm going to try to make this look good, but I am really just truly loving that 7 days decided to not show the wires. So it's not that big of a deal. We're just going to do the 1 dart trap for right now. Yeah, I've got my switches down there, and we need this. There. Oh yeah, and I got to remember zombies can get up to me also. And there's one more thing that we're going to need. All right, let's get some things going on. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. All right, dart traps, you have to load them up. Make sure you lock it. If you do not lock it, then it's not going to work. Generators for lights, turrets, and doors and bridges. Okay, so it's mostly just the fences that you're looking for. All right, I'm going to throw in everything else just in case somebody watches it that has not done anything. So we've got that. I am going to do, we'll just bring everything up to this point. I'm going to squirt that down right there. And I am going to throw a light up so we can see everything. Only problem with these lights, oh yeah, I did the stinking, they are so bright. Let's put it back here so it won't be right in our eyes. All right, let's get some fences set up. Now, you're going to see right now that I am not an expert at this. I may mess something up and then have to redo it. Let's start with, let's not jump down. You know, I've done it so much. I'm already risking a broken leg. I really am. The amount of cars you dismantled. Yeah, I bet for the size of the base that you're talking about, I bet it was a lot of cars. Yeah, I cannot wait to see it. Yeah, I was actually thinking of yours and your daughter's base when I built this. I was like, one part. Actually, this is about the size that I would build just for me. It is missing something very important. I have to remember to add it here later. All right, let's see. A must-have for a base, and I think maybe that's where I'm going wrong. Let's see. So they... Hold on. I want to look at something. You know what we need? We need one of these so I can pick things up when I mess up. And it doesn't matter where it goes, so we'll just there. That looks perfect, doesn't it? It's great. No, well, the base itself is, it's a square. It's a square. Yep, that's what we have. Oh, the corridor? Yeah, usually I don't do the closed corridor. Well, I used to do the closed corridors all the time. And when you were talking about wanting to learn how to do electric fences and stuff like that, I was like, the corridor is the way to go to show you. So now I need to remember, no. So if I put that on, yeah, it's... So where is that going to go? So if I do it here and aim it that way, I think that's the way it's going to go. I think that's going to be better. I won't be able to see anything out the front though. Yes, I will out of that one. Okay. You know what? I think I decided another way I want to do this. See, this is why things don't get done. This is why I like to edit. I was explaining earlier, I love to edit. Then you don't see all of the chaos that is. All right, so we want this to be... I want it to hit their heads, so probably 2 up. So we want it up there. I got it. We're gonna close this in to protect them. Yeah, it's been a very long time, and to be honest with you, I actually was never really the one that set up all of this stuff. It was always tech. Oops, no, get rid of that. One is a cooking level, cement mixer level, crafting level. You know what? That's true. That running around in the hordes is a perfect example. But I mean, how boring would life be? I mean, you got to have fun. I need you. Yeah, thank you. Without me falling off. That was great. Can you go there for me? Thank you very much. Perfect. I think this is actually going to be, yeah. Actually going to be great. And then we can do some kind of a wall or something out there to protect it. It's going to be great. Protect it from the top. And then we'll go one more out. I mean, how far out do I want this electric fence to be? Maybe, yeah, I think right where it... Yeah, I miss being able to cut things out. So there, so that's where the dart trap is. I really just wanted one more out. All right. I can't believe I did that without falling off. That was actually pretty amazing. All right, how high do I need to go up? I can't see anything when I've got those blocks in front of me. So the fence is going to go right there. That's where I want it. I'm pretty sure that's where I want it. I mean, yeah, I know that's where I want it. Exactly. Pick you up so I can finish the build. Uh-oh. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. Is this... You know what? I think I may connect it to the bottom down there too. I'm paying attention to the color because I already destroyed one. But well, shoot, if I do it that way, then I'm losing out on my window. So I can't see what's going on out front. So why don't we do this? And then do this. Trim here. Railing. Yes. No, you know what would be better? Because I don't need to repair anything out there. You know, I sound like I'm going to be using the space for a long time. Security gate. There we go. Then we can see and we can fire through this. And it doesn't take weapon damage when you fire through it. Perfect. So now I can see what's going on out there. All right, great, great. Okay, the plan is laid. All right, let me get the other side. Oh, yeah. You know what? Boom. Is that better? I forgot I had it. I'm so used to not having one. So that was... One, two... 4 out. All right, perfect. And did I just go all the way up and match? Yeah, I did. Okay. Can't see anything I'm doing. You know what? Let's risk. Going down. Eek! Don't break a leg. All right, back up. Yeah, I can't believe I didn't fall because it looked like I thought I might have been in Minecraft. And one more. Because I was just, yeah, I was just braving everything. There we go. But that's okay. I also cheated in my armor and I've got some fall protection. Not as much as on the nerd set, but I've got something that's got a little bit of fall protection for me. All right, this is great. So now let me build this. Guess I could leave it where I could see out there, but you know what? We're not going to worry about that. We've got all of this. Nice. Okay, and this guy. Now, we don't have to waste as much time. I can just copy shape and rotation. And let's see, we wanted this to be, that's our wall. So dart trap there, so we want it there. So we want this one there. All right, there we go. And then we want, okay, so now what I'm going to use to set these off is I'm going to connect them to a pressure plate. So the pressure plates come in 1x1s, or what is this, 1, 2, oh, it tells me 1x5. But right now I've just got the one set of fences set up. You know, I love the parkour when I'm stuck running around out there, but I hate parkour when I'm trying to jump through like a little 2-block high opening in like a building. It doesn't work out well. You have to, it's terrible. All right, so I could use this, like if I lined up fences going all the way down this, and as the horde becomes stronger, that is definitely something that I would do. But since we don't have, you know, we're starting at the beginning hordes and we've just got the one electric fence, I'm going to go ahead and just use the single plate. So I am going to set it up. So right here, our dart trap is above this area right there. So I'm going to put this one there. Yes, yes you do. Or if you carry around some pre-made ramp blocks with you, you can put down a ramp block and then just walk up. Yeah, yeah. Like I said, ramp blocks. You just put it down and then just walk up it. All right, so I'm going to put this down, and then I would also put one down here for the dart trap, which I'm not going to use during horde. So the dart trap is going to be set up like after horde. I will change the setup on the dart trap, and I'll show you why, because I will use it for base protection. All right, let's see. So we've got that. I think we've got the most of our stuff done. I'm going to set up, let's see. We'll just throw this here since I don't have all the walls done. And this one, darn it, I did those plates. You know what? We're going to take one off for now. Right there. That looks good. So we can put a switch on. There we go. All right, we've got a switch. So I think this may get you. What about blade traps? Or let me throw down a couple blade traps so we can look at those too. You know what? I'm not going to get hurt. We're not going to need that. So just in case the zombies get down here and think that they're going to mess with my stuff, let's throw down some extra blocks here. And I don't want them too high because of the, what are those zombies called? The detonator zombies. You know, I can't even remember their names. I don't know why I play this game. I can't even remember the names of the zombies. Let's see, will these fit in here? It will not. Will it fit there? It'll go right there. So there, we've got one there. So how about we do this then? Ooh. Just tear the ground up. Good thing these blocks are free. think we're going to come one more out. There we go. Gotta teach those zombies to beat up on our stuff. And one more out the side. Demolisher, thank you very much. I love it when a word just like jumps out of my brain. One that you should know. Well, I guess we're doing this now. I don't have any zombies to beat up on with my stun baton, so why not the grass? Did I take too much out here? I did. There. All right, and throw one up there. There, that I would actually probably, if I were this far into the game, woo, can't see a thing. I would actually probably line up this whole area right here with them. All right, now we're getting to the part where we set this up, and then we'll throw a couple zombies down. Probably one more switch too. There we go. Perfect. And so let's pull this. So basically the traps are going to work just like your lights do. You know, I'm going to run it here just to make it easier. I'm not going to do any. I love the hiding of everything. Oh, go. I forget how many things can come off of that. There. Let's have us a light for the base later. Does this light not work? Oh, I pulled the wrong one. You know what? We don't need you anyway then. We'll just leave you up there. All right, I pulled the wrong light. And you know what? I think I will do one for the electric fences also. And put you probably not on the outside wall, maybe this wall. Perfect. All right, so we'll turn you on there and then here. And then from here all the way across to here. There we go. Now the electric fence is connected. And when you repair, I am pretty sure, no damage. There we go. You repair the second one that you set up, which I do not have anything to repair with. Let's get that. Oh, right there in front of me. Okay. And then I also need... And then do you set up turrets or anything like that? So the idea of this base, it doesn't do a lot of cop protection, and I haven't used this type of base. It's been, I know, over 2 years, probably at like closer to 3 years since I've used this type of base. But I always, you know, the corridor base, whether I do the beam where they're falling off, to be honest, I feel like cops can see you no matter what. Like... Oh, did I already have some? I did. Oh, well, now we've got extra. I feel like they see you no matter what. So, no, they're going to be able to see you through this. But by the time I would get to making this corridor, I would have enough firepower and ammo built up to take them out pretty quickly. Also, I would actually line up more electric fences. So when the cops get hit, when they're taking damage, they're not supposed to spit. Now, I can't promise you on that, but Oh, I did the fences wrong. I'm glad I'm looking. I don't want them on their feet. I want them on their heads. All right, hold on. I'm going to redo this fence. Yeah, here we go. Pick it up. So hopefully if you have this entire corridor lined up with electric fences, then they're not going to spit on you anyway. But I just have enough firepower, and yeah, there's no way to avoid completely being spit on cops. Now, supposedly, if you don't want to take the damage from the cop spit, you can use scaffolding ladders. And you're able to melee through the scaffolding ladders. And cop spit can only get through those if you hit just the right point. So right here, instead of the square, do the scaffolding ladder. Okay, so I'm not going to do the turrets right now, unless somebody else asks about them. I think I've got them and I've got the ammo, but mostly your question was electric fences. If somebody else ever watches this and you want to know about setting up turrets, it's going to be the same as all of this, but let me know and I can show you. All right, also, I did that wrong. I did it wrong. No. This. Okay. I want this, there we go, to go to the second pressure plate, the second one, that one. And then that second pressure plate will go to the electric fence. So I've got the generator going to the switch, that way I can turn the electric fence off and on. Then I've got the switch going to the trigger plate. And then the trigger plate, when the zombie steps on it, it goes to the fence. And then I ran that electric fence to this electric fence. And this one is going to be the one that you repair. And let's test it out. Oh, right after. So this one. So I am going to use this pressure plate. I'm going to take this switch to this pressure plate. There, and then this pressure plate. So this is the one that is going to do the dart trap for me. Here we go. And then this. Now, I'm going to do something that you shouldn't do, but I'm going to do it just for time purposes. There we go. Oh, I wasn't close enough. So your body needs to be close enough to where you're running the cable from, so this works. I am going to daisy chain these traps. You should not do that. I should go up there each time and go to the switch and bring it down to each one, because if I daisy chain it, if that one gets taken out, none of these other traps are going to work. So you shouldn't daisy chain like that. All right, there we go. Now let's get us some zombies. Look at that. Our base is missing a roof piece. Well, isn't that lovely? Can I get to it? Yes. Let's go up there and fix that. And then let's get us some zombies so we can see if I set all of this up right. There. Much better. Now, I've got to remember how to generate zombies in this game. All right, let's put them out here for just a moment. Give me just a moment. Let me remember my commands. The only time I ever do, like... spawn in zombies is if I'm setting up for a thumbnail and I need some extra zombies in there. So I don't remember the commands. All right, here we go. So this and this. Now we're going to do that and turn off zombie AI for just a few moments. And let's see. We want 25 and we want like runners. Can we do horde zombies? Yeah, I had to learn how to do well, when Alpha 21 first came out, I had to learn how to do, I can't remember what that debug mode, because there were some problems with, I don't know, when you would take blocks down and put different blocks up while you were building, there were stability issues, blah, 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 blah. So you had to keep an eye on that until they did a fix for it. So I learned how to use the debug mode, and then you go into debug mode to do all of this. And then I had to learn when I started the YouTube channel, and I wanted to do thumbnails. And I think I actually learned how to do this when I did the Prepocalypse series, and I wanted to do my intro scene. But yeah, so I never use it, so I can't remember how to do it. Let's see. All right, we're going to make a couple changes here. Feral. I tell you, we'll just do feral because then they'll be running. All right. So let's just go this way. I don't want 25 feral cops. But we do want, you know, we want some stuff going on. Let's escape out of here. Hello, boys. Let me move you. I have AI turned off right now in case you're wondering. I shut off the AI so that the zombies won't come after us until after I get up there. Let's see. So we've got 25 of those. That ought to give us a good idea. I'm just going to do like one more group just for fun. And then I'll throw in a couple cops too. This guy's a little bit tougher. And now let's not spawn 21. Let's do... Let's just do 1 or 2 cops. There we go. Yeah, it's you guys are lovely. You're lovely. All right, my experimental little friends. Let's see if this works. All right, I know I don't have anything on yet. Should just turn this off. And yep, here they come. All right, let's get our fences turned on and dart traps. And the dart traps, we really, you know what? We don't want those on. That dart trap is kind of for things are getting bad. Oh, I missed this. Now this is going to be a lot of zombies at one time. Okay, our fences are not. Are our fences not on? Okay, we've already got one that... Oh, no wonder they're not. That was to get rid of blocks. Yeah, that was a problem. Did I not? Okay. You know, this is going to be the way to end this stream. I mean, I'm going to finish this. But that I know what the problem was. Yeah, let's get rid of all these guys. How about I go downstairs and while these zombies are disappearing, I turn the generator on. Now, I bet you our traps will all work very, very well now. Okay. Jesus. Why am I such a derp? Construction, let me have you. No, absolutely not. That generator was not on because, you know, I have no idea. And that's okay because really I wanted this here anyway. I don't want them to come all the way over here. Do I? Oh, why not? Oh boy. So, that was fun, yes? Well, that makes me feel better. Thank you, Sarah. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Of all the derpy moves. Let's see, where are we going? Trim to the last page and you, my friend. So let's... I don't understand why when I do copy rotation, it doesn't do what I say, but nope, can't have you. There we go. And then... Perfect. All right. Where are... Now, where are the kiddos? Like, we got all of the tourists. And where are our cops? So we've still got some zombies here, and that's fine to try it out, but I don't remember seeing any cop spit coming in at us. So where are the lovely cops? Looks like these guys are just wandering around aimlessly. Okay. Throw in you. Excuse me, I'm sorry. Here we go, another cop, and wow, these guys are just like, let's see. Give us a little bit more space. Here we go. You know what? Let's make life interesting. Where is it? Darlene, the power of the sundress. I think that's great. Oh, I only did one. I did the wrong one. You don't have the power of the sundress. There we go. Arlene, not Darlene, has the power of the sundress. I know that. I knew that. Oh, thank you very much. All right, here we go. So the generator is on this time. Well, you know what? Can't really get to everything, but I can hear those blade traps working. There we go, and let's check out the dart trap. Let's just see how well it's working. All right, let's try this one more time. Let's turn the AI on. And we've already damaged. Oh no, that's from our friends, isn't it? There we go. Dart trap's working. And see, the electric fences are, ooh, this is loud, sorry about that, are basically slowing them down for us. So they're holding some of them back. So if you line up the entire corridor, alright, let's turn, there. So the dart traps, what I generally use them for, like I would line up this whole corridor with the electric fences, and then the dart traps would be just my, oh my god, things are getting crazy. And that's why I like to have it on a switch, because then I just turn on the switch. The pressure plate is there for base defense. So now what I can do is I can just run an invisible walkway. There's like several different materials that's invisible. I'm sure you probably already know about that. And run it out, and I could build like just a huge base over there, have my regular base connected to this one. When I get over here, if I'm missing anything, then I can just run back there and get it. Let's see. And I know why I forgot to turn on. Here it is. I know what happened and why I forgot to turn on the generator. Because we did not have our lucky plant in the base. Well, that's not the one I want then. I just want the one that potted plant. So where's the player one? There it is. You, where are you? You, go away. You, come here. See, this is why we messed up. And this is why the Horde Every Night did not work. Because I did not have a lucky plant in my base. That was the problem. You have to have a potted plant in every Horde base. Trust me on this. There we go. So basically that's how the fences work. Now if I'm fighting the Horde and the fences start to get low, then I just over here, boom. And easy enough for me to repair them. I know I have something to drink in here. There we go. Yes, yes, you absolutely need a lucky plant. And I forgot to put one in the base for the Horde Every Night series. So that's exactly what happened to it. And if you guys have plants, seeds, so you guys already have everything going for you. Anyway, yeah, this was like a terrible, terrible way to do a demo. This is why I don't do tutorials and I don't do like the update things, because I'm just bad at this stuff. Also, you know, live streaming without edit and I'm not playing the game. That was a little odd. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping in. That's right, Leroy Johnson. It always has to have a base. Oh my gosh. Did you watch the 2.0 update? I hope you did, because I had the little, your little wall plaque up for your thank you. I really, really appreciate you sticking with me this long. It's been amazing. All right, guys. I know that, Leroy Johnson's been with me from the beginning of the stream. I am so glad, so happy to see you again. Sarah and your daughter, thank you so much for joining me. Well, I know your daughter's studying, but I will let you know as soon as I get Discord set up. And hopefully you'll feel comfortable enough with the Discord to send me some screenshots. Ooh, there's a chicken. Yep. I've shown you exactly how not to set up traps and then how to actually make the traps work. I think I've done my job here. I've shown you worst case scenario, how not to do things. That's the way we do it here on the Carla the Fobbit channel. All right. Thank y'all. I am going to go, and it's almost my bedtime. So good night. Bye.